Hey guys, Airgun Angie with Backyard Shooting. This is from Real Avid. It is the Level Right Pro. I've already unboxed it, but not fully. So let's go ahead and do that and see what is included. And in case you haven't seen the previous video, this thing, I saw it at SHOT Show. I talked with Chris. He showed me how it worked. And I said, oh man, I've got a crooked eye. I could really use one of those. So this ought to be very helpful. Of course, we've got instructions. Make sure you read those. Guys, I find that when you read instructions, instead of trying to do it all by yourself, it really does decrease the frustration. So definitely check out the instructions before you use it. Next thing, guys, is to put it into action. You know, when you're mounting a scope and you leave the scope rings loose so that you can level the crosshairs out before you tighten them up. And in order to do that, you carefully pick it up, put it to your face, look down, and then carefully try not to bump it and move it and set it back down and tighten up those screws. Well, what this does, you can level the crosshairs without even picking the gun up. So let's go ahead and go over here to my workbench. I like that. To my workbench where I have things set up to show you guys exactly how it works. We have this right here, and this is actually, let's see, I'll show you, this light comes off, and this actually detaches as well, and comes two separate pieces like I showed you guys when I pulled everything out the box. So this is how it comes. You have this piece right here, which is going to sit on your scope. Now it fits perfectly right there for your scope. And then it slides right, whoops, let me pull that screw back. How did you manage that? Let's slip it. Okay, it slides down to where it's completely tight up against this barrel rest. And then you just tighten this screw right here, just like this. And you can actually leave this assembled. You don't have to take it apart every time, which actually makes it super simple every time you go to mount another scope and you want to get the crosshairs level. So basically, it adjusts for different scopes. So like some of them you might have something raised up right here and in the way. So you just turn this screw and it'll give this some height to pick it up off so it's level itself. This right here goes up and down to fit your scope height. Okay, so then we have it tied up against the barrel here, and it's tied up against the barrel here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get the gun level. Okay, and then we have this down here. This is the what is it called? This is the precision alignment grid, and it as well has a level on it. So you want to get that, and it comes with a tripod, which you can change it from short to tall. So isn't that awesome? We could change from short to tall. I guess we can if we wear the right kind of shoes. You're going to place it right behind to where the light's going to shine through and show your crosshairs on here, but you want this to be level also, which it is. So then you're going to turn this light on. So there you go, guys. In order, it's pretty level as is. If for some reason you had one that wasn't, I mean, you just loosen your scope rings, turn it till the crosshairs are perfectly matched up with the grid, tighten your screws, and that's it. No more picking it up and down, trying to keep it still and not bumping it. And guys, I also want to show you the versatility of it between the different guns. So I will cut this light off. And it has different brightnesses. The other two are kind of dim, so we'll just stick with that one. So I'll take my air arms off of this with the Hawke Frontier scope, which is an awesome scope. Check it out with a more simple scope from Gammo. This is a 3 to 9 by 40. Cut the light on. Ah, look at there. the scope, the crosshairs, is pretty much level, just right, but that's the difference. I mean, you saw it with the Hawke Frontier, which is a fantastic scope, and also with the Gammo basic scope that comes with the guns. It's basically a freebie. Not a bad scope, but definitely not a Hawke. And I also checked it out on the Axeon scope that I got from Umarex on the Gauntlet, and it did just fine on that as well. So it also comes with a Picatinny rail mount. If you have a Picatinny rail, you can actually put it on there, connect, attach to level right to this, attach this to a Picatinny rail. See, it loosens and tightens back up, and then this would screw onto here just like this one does. So they have that option as well, so pretty cool. And I know, guys, I'm doing this with air guns, but it's for any optic, any rifle, most optics, most rifles. Let me throw that in there because somebody will find one that doesn't work. Actually, I already have, and I'll show you. I told you guys I found one that it won't work for. And that is, well, there's more than one because this is the Gammo Bone Collector Swarm, which has the 10-shot mag, and this is the reason why this won't work with it. Yeah. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this product caught my eye at SHOT Show. I thought it was a great idea. I know I've had plenty of times where gently setting it back down, I bump the scope and oh man, gotta start over again. So this really eliminates that process and is very cool. Some of you might think it's a waste of time. I know I've gotten some comments with the last video that I did, but some of you I know will actually appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think it is a very good idea. So if you guys are interested in finding more out about the Level Right Pro, go to www.realavid.com. Guys, this is not the only thing they have. They have all sorts of gun equipment, cleaners, tools, different little gadgets, really cool gadgets that some of you might find pretty dang handy. So go check them out, guys. Thank you, Real Avid, for sending me the Level Right Pro so that I don't have to have crooked crosshairs anymore from my crooked eye. Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all don't just have a good day, have an awesome one. See ya. And I have a new product here, guys. This is from blank